Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, one and only Punchy Paints as our co-host today. Welcome, Pam. Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Uh, and of course, I didn't arrange things. I've been talking to Pam a little bit and swapping stories, getting our coffee, first coffee of the day. So I'm going to be walking a little bit today, so I'm not going to worry much about what's back there. How are you doing,
Your
Pam?
sound is
Okay.
a little bit choppy. Yeah, just tired. Your sound's a
Oh
little
God,
bit choppy.
I I downloaded a fix for that. I mean, they offered it to me on StreamYard, so it's StreamYard. The whole time it was StreamYard.
Uh,
Um, it was not my Wi-Fi. It was my phone. I had all that checked. Both of us checked, and it was StreamYard. But yeah, they posted sent me a thing. You need to download this, and I finally did. I finally read it and did. So we'll see if it works. We will see.
are you on your phone
Uh,
then?
yes. Yeah, my computer, my desktop, I still don't have a monitor because the monitor was intermittent working and then it finally died. But I don't know. I asked Bob Steenfott the other day if, if it was, I asked if it's okay to ask him an IT question. He said, sure. But he said it could be the monitor, it could be where it plugs in, it could be the plug-in itself. So he said, it wouldn't be worth. It was a little monitor, several years ago. Getting somebody to look at it or taking it in. And he said they're cheap, but my God, I looked at them, and the only one I could find, it was at Walmart, was 300 something. So I've been
Uh,
telling everybody, hey, if you have an old monitor you don't want, or just one I can borrow that you're not using, and plug it in and see if it works. That'll help me, eliminate possibilities. So one of the ladies at work is going to that I volunteer with on Tuesdays is going to give me one, but I'm going to pay her for it. I'm going to make her take something if it works.
I was gonna say you can like hook up a TV to it too.
Well, I asked the guy there at Walmart, and he seemed to know, uh, seemed to know what he was talking about. I had to wait, like two customers ahead, and he seemed to know what the advice he was giving him was accurate, at least, what I thought. But he told me that because of this and that, and the flip over and the do the and all that, that you could not use a TV monitor. So I
Oh,
don't know, because I could hook my it's like 36-inch or whatever, a smart TV up. Maybe somebody else knows. I could Google that, couldn't I? I'm always telling people you could Google that.
huh.
Oh my God, that's the best
I
coffee
I
I've
don't
ever
have it.
had.
I just have a small monitor, but I was
That,
thinking about
yeah.
getting one of the TVs to like TV screen to like hang up on the wall and
Now,
hook it up to that. So,
what you can do, is watch YouTube on the TV, but it's a Wi-Fi. That may be what you're thinking of. That I do that, but see, I can't get my computer screen on, so I can't navigate. Can't navigate
oh,
on the TV very
oh
well.
yeah,
I mean,
huh.
I do go on YouTube on there. I do go on YouTube on there still, but I can't stream on there or anything like that. That was fine. I just fixed the height of that, and it slid back down. Well, who all's in here? There's Maria Z, and I had
Yeah,
a super chat. Maria
28
Z.
people in here.
Awesome, awesome. I had Ian, Ian Atkins. He has awesome tanks. Had him on Sunday night, I guess, and we had 50, 55 people the whole time. He was a great guest, but he promised he'll come back again. And Anthony's supposed to be on here Sunday. We've got some good stuff to talk about. We're going to get tours of his new racks and tanks and breeding projects. So that ought to be pretty good too.
Yeah, I was gonna line somebody up for a guest tonight, and I didn't. So
Uh
I
oh.
did. I haven't decided whether I'm gonna go or not. But
I'll
if I
come
do,
and
I'll be sending you a link.
Well, I'll come and sit with you, Yazi, and Yazi will love that. He's right here. I'll get him up in a little bit, but I don't want to hold him for an hour. Yazi, come here now. Yazi, he's going to get in trouble with the cats wandering around. I saw a few super chats. see on here, they've scrolled up so far, I think. There's the StreamYard link.
Yossi.
Pam's talking to you. Now that got his attention. Where you at? He's behind me, I think. Hey, Brianne. I caught a little bit of the replay of the live stream you did last night. I don't know if you know Brianne, Pam, but she's 11, and she keeps fresh and salt. She doesn't show herself on the screen, but her sister's a little older, and I think she was on there, and her mother was on there. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, I fell asleep. Not that it was boring. I'm just exhausted and got a little bit of it. Hey, John.
I think I went to bed about 6 o'clock this morning.
I was not far ahead of you. I think it was about 4:30 when I got up last night. Yep.
So I didn't wake up until about an hour ago, so I'm just having coffee and stuff.
Well, in your
And
couple
my hair is
hours,
totally wild because I washed my hair before I went to bed. And I'm sure all the women out there know that that's not a good thing to do.
I know that's not a good thing to do. But I
Don't
just
go to bed with damp hair. It doesn't. Not that like I didn't get sick or anything, but my hair is like totally out of control.
yeah. Well, mine was sticking up too. I just stuck my head sprayed it under the sink, with the sprayer thing, and dried it a little, and that's what came out of it. So, Brianne said she hit 100 subscribers today, but then she went down to 97. Yeah, it'll bounce like that, Brianne. I'm sure people have told you. So, I hit 2K last night, by the way. I think I've got that in
Yeah,
there.
congratulations. You're like way ahead of me. I've been like, I go down and up, and I'm basically just staying the same. Like one time I'll look and I'll be 5 down, and then the next time I'll be a couple up again. And yeah,
Well,
I'm just basically staying the same, but that's okay.
for a while, I just kind of focused on trying to do a little bit better videos, and then picked up every Sunday, which I'm glad to do. I love the opportunity. Haley, now she can have any Sunday she wants, or all of them back. We were doing every other, but she asked me if I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm going to do twice a week from now on because I decided to check out Pam's hair on YouTube. Thanks, Maria. I'm going to do like every Wednesday and Saturday night, because on Saturday nights I'm going to do like an art stream every Saturday night, and I'm going to. Right now I've got Jess was up there this week, but on the last one, Jess Shrimp Granny was on it, but I'm going to get Priscilla up there with me too, so we're both like drawing and talking.
Oh, that'll be cool.
So
is Jess
and Cappy's going to like co-host while we're all drawing. So I'm going to have this coming Saturday. I'm going to have Jess and Priscilla and Chappie to co-host, and we're all going to be painting stuff while we're talking.
Is Jess going to draw also?
She's going to be painting a like a little figurine.
Oh, cool.
And then Priscilla and I will be drawing. So I'm kind of thinking that once I get my acting gear, I didn't line up any guests for tonight, but I'm going to try to do like fish streams on Wednesday and art streams on Saturday.
Well, you can interview me.
Yep. Well,
sorry, I'm not even on the camera. I'm looking at little fry. I've got new fry again. I'm just looking at those.
What kind of fry you got?
They're those, platinum tiger endlers.
Oh, nice.
They're from Walmart, but they're pretty, and I want to see what I can do with them. I did have a male that had like a teddy bear on each side, like a little tiger or something. It was just the way he came out, but I lost him. So maybe I'll get another one. I'll sit with you tonight. Just, send me a link if you want.
Mike says he can come up and draw really, really bad stick figures.
Might be. Yeah. It might be entertaining. Before I forget it, because I'm awful about signing off and then saying, "Oh, wait a minute! Oh, I forgot this." I had always said I was going to do giveaways when I reach the 2K. So what I thought I'm going to do, or what I am going to do, is not this coming Sunday because Anthony's going to be with us, but the next Sunday a week. And I don't know that I won't have you or somebody else that that doesn't matter. But I'm going to have a guest because I want to do giveaways. But yeah, I've already had 1, 2, 3 places where people offer to do, to provide something. A couple of people are going to provide gift certificates, and Rob, I need to go talk to him. He's probably watching us at the local fish store. He had asked me a few months ago about talking to his rep. That was when I was like a 17 or 1800 in the fall, and he's like, "You're just about the 2000s," and I'm like, "That's going to take a long time." So here I am now, February. But he was going to see if he could do a giveaway for like one of those small tank kits, a nice kit that comes with everything. I don't know what.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like a you know what I'm talking about, the nice
Yeah.
brand. So I'll have to. I don't know if he pursued that or not. So I'm gonna get with him. I meant to go today, just no time. Maybe tomorrow. So that's 3. So anyway, and I'll do a giveaway too. I'll do something. So. But yeah, guys, if you want to promote yourself, do a giveaway. I've done that on Dan's a couple, well, more than a couple, I guess. But give a gift certificate, and there'd be a lot of people there. Not that I don't have a lot of people, but it's just a way to promote yourself a little bit too.
Yeah.
Royal Fish did that on my channel several weeks, and people were tickled to get like a $10 gift certificate off of his sales and stuff. So it'll be fun. Fun. All right, that's my announcement. I forget about Maria. Well, you're one of the 2 people, Maria. I didn't know if the 2 wanted me to say their name, but yeah, Maria, I think is going to do a $50 gift certificate for Dan's Fish. He's probably lurking, so he'll be glad to get the business. 50 is a good number too, because Dan's shipping is overnight, and it's excellent on his end, and the carrier's excellent. But sometimes the $25 gift certificates just don't even quite cover the shipping. So if people can't afford the fish, then they can't get anything. So I've had a couple of people tell me that. So I think I'm going to do 50 and not do 25s anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of facing that with the $25 gift certificate that I've got, and I don't have enough money to finish using it, so I might give it away on my stream tonight.
There you go. I'll win that sucker. You watch. Where's it? Where's it for?
It's for Lisa and John.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
And it's a $25 one, but like I said, I don't really have the money to wrap it up and do, like pay shipping and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to just like regift it.
Yeah. Well, sometimes if people get free shipping or near free shipping, they will go ahead and get fish, but I'm kind of like you. It's not a good time for me I don't like to go into credit cards. So I'm just trying to lay low for a month or 2. Taxes. Oh my God, I got both of my taxes for City County. Jesus, it's the neighborhood. It's not my little ranch house, but the neighbors and all the land. So I've got to pay that. I got nice deer and nice wood. Hey, Tiffany, I saw Tiffany there. Thank you, Tiffany. She said congrats. I haven't been looking at the chat at all. I'm sorry, guys. Jeffrey Watts. Melvin. That's John McKenzie. I hate stupid people. Tank Tribe. I like the way she changed that to Tank Tribe. William Pridemore. Need to win a Dan's gift card. I need his Plecos. I don't know what kind of Plecos he had. Thank you, Ed. Ed did a $5 super chat for the monitor fund. Thank you, Ed. There were 2 other super chats.
Oh, and Mike's Aquatics just gave you a $20 super chat.
I'm trying to scroll up and see. Yep, there it is. Super sticker, but I can't see what the the super sticker is without going back over to YouTube, and you know how the buttons are, so I'll go back and look at it afterward. Mike is a member also, so thank you. I appreciate that. That's the reason you guys aren't getting member videos. I think I've oversaid
And
that.
IHSP just became a member.
Awesome. I hate stupid people. That's Steph. Him, I've gotten some weird thing like a quirk of nature or something that I'm able to remember people's names if I know them better than their screen name. So it's weird.
Oh hell, I can't remember your name half the time.
I know. What'd you say your name is? I'm looking to see where it says new member. I'm gonna go back all the way down. But there were two people. There was Maria and somebody else right at the start that did a $5 super chat. Welcome, Stephanie. Well, I will say, since you're a new member, that the computer monitors the thing. You have to be on a desktop to go in and do member. You can't post them. I can make them, but I can't post them on my phone. It tells you go to a desktop. So I'm behind. Hey, Carrie, Science Aquatics. There's Pam's link, guys. If there's anybody here that's been living under
Brad says Pet Supplies Plus in his area has $1 per gallon sale going on.
They usually do theirs from what I hear opposite Petco's. Yep. Excuse me. I had 9 already from the last 10 gallons, and a rack still sitting over here in the box.
Maria says it was Peplin for $5.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't see for sure. I saw Maria's since I mentioned it to her. So.
Hey, Alice. Alice bought my little bird that I did last Saturday.
I know. I told you I get all the birds. I couldn't write to the Patreon emails, and that's a real good benefit, guys, to be in Pam's Patreon.
Yeah, so then I posted it on Facebook, and I had a couple people wanted it too, but Alice had already gotten it because I posted on Patreon first.
Yep. And if you're a Patreon, you get whoever gets the email first, has the first choice, opens it. And by the time I got on there, the deal was made. I started reading the comments, and I'm like, well, Ginger didn't get it at least this time.
Yeah, Alice was quick. As soon as I had just barely posted it, and she said she wanted it.
I have a bunch not even framed, but that doesn't mean I can't collect. You were quick, Alice. You've been wanting a bird, too. You got a bird. She wants a live bird. Did everyone hit the like, please? And Maria's cats, so you better do that.
And Sand Creek, Amy just gave you $2.99.
See that?
She says she'd be happy to help as co-host tonight.
Awesome. Amy started live stream, and I'm sure you saw that, or you might have been in there. And I added one more blue wrench to my toolkit on her channel. It was a lot of fun. There are all the people we know, and then some that are kind of in other circles, and it was cool. It was really fun. I think she was up there with Jess. I think she had Jess on the first time. Manes, tails, fur, and fin. There's Rounded Rob, Tim. The dementia is really bad today. Posiwi, howdy, another member. Howdy. Yeah, Tim, it took me what would be 3 years April, so 2 years and 10 months. But that's okay. I wasn't in a race. Would I like to co-host one of your streams? Sure. I can't do Wednesday and I can't do Sunday. So just let me know. Pam, you've been on. You used to, or do you still go on other people's streams? Well, mine, obviously, and co-host. Can't remember anybody lately.
Not lately. I haven't. Nobody's asked me. Nobody loves me.
Well, I do. Yazzie does. Yazzie
Oh, the
does.
Yazzie.
Oh, he got over being upset with me for the cat spanking him. I took him to the laundry to wash dog tails. And I made him wait in the truck. I parked where he could see me at the side door. And he, bless his heart, it was so pitiful. He didn't bark. He just was like, "Are you going to leave me here?" Foxy's fishes and I are streaming together on Thursdays. Oh, that's who it was. It was Foxy. I forgot. Yeah. Fish talks and more. Yeah, it was Foxy. I love Foxy too. They did not honor shipping for my dead fish. I did miss the first part of that. Uh, what time is it? Somebody. The only way I can look on this phone is to flip it back the other way. And I'd rather not twirl you guys around. See what John said?
Oh, thank you.
Patty's a member here too. I missed that last stream. I don't remember. It was on Saturday, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday I did an art stream with Jess Shrimp Granny.
Yep. I don't know why I missed that, but
And then I talked to Priscilla about coming up every week with us too. Like I said, I think Saturdays I'm just going to do art streams.
yeah.
And then Wednesdays I'll do fishing streams. I don't very often do like a totally open panel stream
Right.
because I did that for a bit and it got too hectic. So now I just and um, I think last week when I had Jeffro up, I think there was a couple people in the chat that wanted to come up, but I don't very often do like totally like open streams. So
Well, there were four of us up there, wasn't it? Skipper.
yeah, there was already 4 up, so I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. A couple people were asking me to put the link in, but I didn't do it.
Depending on who they are, when you get up past four, everybody talks over each other and.
Yeah, and then people like come up and just like put it on pause and just have their
Logo.
up and never say anything. So I just don't usually do it.
Bringing it on Sunday, it's 8 o'clock Eastern time, 8 p.m. Hey, Anthony.
And it's not because I don't love people. It's just because
You
it
don't
just
want
gets
people.
it just gets hectic after a bit. So I just don't do it.
Mhm.
Not very often. Sometimes I'll open up the stream towards the end, but I just don't usually do it as a regular thing.
Think still. Howdy, Sandy. Another member. Well,
And I think like 2 or 3, tops 4 is plenty.
Well, the other thing too is there were actually 5 people because I love Phoebe. I had not met her, I don't think. I may have seen her briefly in a stream.
Oh, she's fun. I like her.
Yeah, I just loved her, and I was going to talk to her more than Jeff. I was trying to be. I've known Jeff for a long time, so once we knew what was going on, what was new, I wanted to meet her. So that's why I started asking her.
Round a drop. The weather is miserable here. It has been like super windy, and it's trying to snow, but the snow's like blowing away. I mean, it's getting a little bit on the ground, but the wind's been blowing so hard, and the skies are yucky, and it's trying to snow. And they were supposed to get up on the summit. They were supposed to get it up to 15 inches overnight tonight, which means all the freeways and stuff will be freeway. There's only one freeway going through. It'll be closed. It's just nasty out there.
Yeah, we've had that same wind here, and it's been like in the 30s the last several days. Today it's overcast. It's been real sunny. But the wind, like walking dogs at the art yesterday, they didn't want to go, but they need to go out and exercise. They're not kenneled anyway. They're out playing in the house and stuff. But Oh my God, it was so cold. I ended up getting a couple of puppies. One more of our puppies got adopted. Those four we've had so long with so many problems. So we're down to one, the runt now. Damn, you still got time to get her.
I know. I wish I could.
She's my favorite. You're not supposed to have favorites, but she's the runt, and she wasn't for some reason socialized. She would hide behind the others all the time. We would pick her up and make her, let us love on her and stuff. But still, she's a little hesitant. But her name's Toffee. The name of all candy names, and every one of them's been renamed that's been adopted. So Miss Toffee, I'm going to be posting her out on the adoption sites probably Monday. I don't want to get the requests all weekend. Amy needs help getting watch hours, so she's live streaming and trying to get on as many streams as possible so people know who I am. And
That's a good idea, Amy.
yeah, and the more,
I think I got you on Facebook. I'll send you a link tonight, and you can come up with Bob and I.
yeah, she's willing to. And the more people you have in there, the more hours you're going to get. So promote it. Yep. Rob said he's trying to stay warm too. Hey, Laura and Ashley. And there's Brienne on YouTube. These mods are awesome throwing these links. Picked up the lingo. Finally. All right. Like I said, I'm going to show some of Ginger's fish. I don't know if she's here lurking or not. Well, no, she's working. She was off Monday and Friday this week. So she's working, unless she's working an early shift.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in chat, so she must be working.
But she can go back and watch this. I'll tell her where the fish start. So if that's all right with you guys, let me see what time it is. Hang on, Pam. 36:29. So that's good. We're going to take a break. Guys, are you ready to walk? Actually, we don't even have to get up. These are, I didn't get up. I slid my chair. These are fish I got from Ginger so she could break their tanks down, but I'll have to turn it around, won't I? Here we go. Everybody's holding their breath. Me too. I tell you what, I'm sure it's very, very hard to give up. Should I put myself on solo? Yeah. Or we could keep looking at the deer. Get that down. I'm afraid to do that. I think I almost made a mistake. I'm trying to get Brienne's comment down. It says remove from stream. If I tap it, Ed said he thought you should move down here. Yep, I do too, Ed.
My kids want me to move to Oregon, but rent and stuff is so expensive there.
Oh, you don't want to move there. All right, that's behind that Pacu. He's looking at me. He is camera shy. That big Geophagus going to the right there with the big spine. He's somebody else will spell it, but he's that wine Millerite. I'm sure that's nowhere close to the name. The Pacu, and I'm hoping they're a pair. Yeah.
Now Ed says he'll be out of town if I move there.
Be nice, Ed. That guy and two big Oscars that she moved into her garage were in a 225 that's in my garage now, sitting on its stand out there.
Oh, Ed says I could move into your cat house.
You could, as long as you don't mind living on 4 floors in it.
Imagine everybody talking about Pam living in Bob's cat house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That
You
would get
could,
the rumors going.
really could. It's got 2 doors on it. It's pretty cool. So there's that guy. I was trying to watch if anybody had any questions or comments. He's warmed up to me a little bit. It just worked out weird. She got a pair from Dan, and she lost one of them when they were small. And then months and months ago, Dan had one when I was looking at stuff, and I said,
I know, Maria.
I'll take that last little Geo, and so I've got 2 of them now. I'm not even going there. Yeah. Sandy needs 2 more subscribers to get 200. If somebody's not subscribed to Sandy, you're missing some.
I know I'm subscribed.
Yeah, me too. Unless I've been unsubscribed. So.
Yeah, I need to go back and check because YouTube does do that.
Sure does. This guy right here, that one and that one, I call them the twins. But I've noticed the last month or so, and I actually did a worming and some other things in here, some hocus pocus. You see the difference in them? It's not nearly as beefy as the other one. I couldn't tell them apart. So I don't know what's going on with him. His little belly's getting a little something. I don't know.
Still just gave you a $3 super chat.
I got this stick to put the camera on, and it takes worse than not having it. Thank you, Still. Appreciate it. I think that everybody knows I give my monies to the ARC. Last month, that's one thing about not being able to go on the desktop. I can't monetize all these videos I'm putting out for like a month, 3 or 4 weeks now. So it's really going to cut down. Because, you know, I get like a nickel every time somebody watches. No, not that much, but something. So it all helps. All right. Move on here. I think I'm going to do the one that I just set up Monday night. I brought back a big a fish I've never kept. And that's a jaguar cichlid. As he said, come on, I'll show him. Look at that table. And that's after I've used several things off of it to finish projects. Dogs are laid up in the bed. Come on, y'all. You stick with your pop. There he is. There he is. Phew, still smells like bleach in here. It's a jaguar cichlid and it's female. And I've seen Ginger videos on this girl. I don't have lids, so I've got that up there for now. And I did take the time to stack the sliced rocks, but of course she can't get in there, but it'll just give her some structure. And the wood, there's several pieces of wood. These were 2 of them, and I did break the rim off of that one, so it doesn't look as full getting it in there, but it'll super glue right back on if I want to, or I'll just use that piece by itself. There's where it broke off. Shh. But yeah, there's some really, really even prettier than that and bigger than that. I didn't even try to bring them in because they go in the 125 and the 75, which I can't move right now. But hey, Yazzie.
Yazzie.
He's trying to get the dog asleep to play with. She's kind of hiding back there. I checked her water parameters just a while ago because these sponges came with beneficial bacteria. She was in a bucket, you know, and had a bubbler that Ginger had set up and all that. So the beneficial bacteria made it, but I just actually put this substrate down. This is some of the leftover that I had in that tank you like, Pam, with the Brichardies and the roots hanging down. I mixed it up, washed it, and put it in. I've still got some more left. So I did that and stacked that, but I did check the water parameters when I was putting the wood in, and she had some ammonia buildup. So I'm probably going to throw a handle back there too. I've still got plenty of places to plug stuff up. I see you, but she's enjoying that wood. I might throw those other pieces in my tub out back so that I don't have to let them re-sink again like this one's having to do. That wood, of course, lost all of its bacteria, but I didn't have places to put it. It'll grow back on there.
Yeah.
I've got a nice culture of Daphnia that John Cox brought, and I took him some vinegar eels, and he told me just to let I see you peeping out. She's so pretty. She's really using that wood, though. I haven't seen her eat yet. I've seen her around pecking like she's going to, but I haven't seen her do it. She's a big, healthy fish. She's fine. But he said put the Daphnia in the tub. That was my train of thought there. Because he has it up in the mountains there. It's colder than here, where we had lunch the other day, and he said that's where he caught the stuff from. So, but I think I'll keep some of it, maybe a third of it, and keep it inside somewhere just in case. Don't want to lose it.
Okay, I'm going to get up for just a minute, so don't talk to me. I'm going to go get another cup of coffee.
Do talk or don't talk to you.
Don't talk while I'm getting coffee.
And there she comes out. She was waiting on you to move. How about that? She heard Pam, didn't she? Hey, Pugamus. Good to see you. I'm in the cat house. Good, Brienne. You got back, huh? Isn't she a beautiful fish? The water's a little hazy from the... What's the third of the month, Amy? People get their checks cashed. What I'm guessing. Oh. I guess I'll go ahead and fill this on up. I put some, my mind is so, it's not prime, but it's prime concentrated safe. I put some safe in it a little bit. That is her channel name. Could put a rock on that, but I've got a bunch of rocks. That's what I'll do. Get it all down in there. And I'm going to fill it on up. I'm going to give her some more floating plants. I guess I can talk about it for a couple minutes and say stuff besides rambling. These guys are Central American cichlids, and they usually hang out most in pretty flowing water, with some current. That's what I mean to say. The water is a little bit murky. Of course, it's got tannins in it, and lots of plant, vegetable matter in their water that's being swept along. So I need to get lots more floating plants in there. It's recommended. They love to pull things up by the roots, so I'm not even going to try that with a big plastic plant. We'll see. Just something for to do. At this point, in the wild guys, they get 12 to 14. Some less, some males, but it's what the literature says. Several good sources, and the females usually stay a couple than that. It's hard to get them to get 12 and 15 inches unless you keep their water pristine, feed them good. I mean, you can do it, but you gotta stop all the time. So I'm hoping she'll stop at 10 inches and not go on, but I'm gonna just keep herself. She's just at 55 right now, and that's the minimum. recommended thing. You can start out with one of these as a juvie. I think they said you could do that. Yeah, I bet they graduate on up real quickly. But I didn't want to put her in anything nearly that small, so this is a 55. And it's B moving. With the Hawkeye, by the way, they've made friends. The cichlid goes over there and hangs out right at that corner, and they look at each other. Friends, but
Your sound is really bad.
it's doing what?
Your sound is really bad.
Well, now it's yours. Both ends. No, Muppet Pam said she couldn't, and I can't hear Pam what I did. And she still said she did, so that was supposed to be fixed. It's not the phone, it's not the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is not even 10 feet from me. If that can't understand, Bob.
Well, I don't understand them either. The problem right now is I can't hear it.
And I can't. I think you said understand, Pam. I can't understand you if that's what you're asking. That sucks. Oh, sorry, Brian. Well, I see the screen glitching a little bit. So I'm going to move. I think. Well, but
I think you're just in a bad spot.
I heard. I thought. Let me move. Here she is. Still got over 15 minutes too. If anybody can understand me, that space there, I'm going to either put the 75 or the 125. The only wall I've got left in my bedroom. And Dharma's going to go in one of those. She's going to step up. This fish will go in. So, but anyway, talking about you sound clear now, Pam.
Yeah, you
Talking
sound
about-
clear too.
Okay, well, I did get up and move. I almost forgot. There's only one other thing to cut after this, as far as Ginger's. She
I
couldn't.
think you're just in a bad spot.
Maybe my Wi-Fi is right there, right behind the screen. I might ought to move it out since that computer screen is dead. Came on, I'd be tickled, but it won't. Ginger couldn't catch the female that goes with this male. And actually, that 40 breeder, I was going to put all of the that would have been 6 of them, but I came home with one. So since the others are still growing out and they're in a 10, they need to move out of there. This is a 20 tall. This footprint, but there's the one that she sent me home with. He's a big boy. He's still a little skittish. I was dropping it, put back there. It's like, get him out of here. They're not bothering each other at all, but he's skittish if I move too quick or with the feeding. So that he'll settle in. But I am still planning to move the house. I just gotta sort it out. Okay, now that's the other male and the female. So he's a big guy. He's longer than him. But they're from the same group. That's when I got these from Ginger, so they're brothers and sisters and all that. The puffers. I can't see the chat at all. Hey, JN. Got to go lurk again. I don't think I've shown the puffers since they've settled in here. And she is right there. You can see her back under that wood, piece of wood, kind of behind the sponges. She's right there. And he is right there. He's the one that was so sick and I thought he would die. And they're doing good. They come up and get bloodworms and all that. I took your advice, Pam, and put that plant in here that Dharma, the Pahaka, pulled out of that pot. So far they're doing really good. I'd like her to get up and move a little, but she's not going to, I don't think. Her face is going that way. Right there's her nose. They've been really, really, really good about me having my hand in there. I'm always constantly watching them, but to give them extra food or to drop food beside them. They did have a little trouble picking back up with eating, and he's doing a lot better than she is. Hey, buddy. It's not supper time yet, so. Look here. There he is. There he is. And he's fast. I mean, they both are. I mean, they're very, very fast. There he is. Lose them. They definitely love the caves and being under the wood and stuff, so this is a success. Show us that belly. One more tank is Ginger's. Rainbows, and also that's where Tennessee Aqua's Geophagus are. He needed to rehome. Yazzie, come on with me. And there's Tibby right there. So don't act crazy. Yazzie, come and stay with me. See, that's why you get in trouble.
Poor Yazzie.
He was right after him. You stay right with me. Still got all this crap out, but whatever. Fish tubers apologize a lot, and we all apologize for the same stuff. I sit on this bucket because Ginger said she's sat on it. I probably took this floating wood. It's out of a tub. It's still floating a year later, and put it in. But look at the rainbows. Oh my gosh. I didn't have any rainbows in this tank. And the African tetras, those big guys back there. It's beautiful. It's hard, the light's not as good because of the wood being up here. Saw Tennessee Aqua in here. There are your guys there. They seem like they really like it in here. Stay together. They're good eaters. Yep. This is that tank that's always a mess, Pam. He said one time it was an interesting tank. I did pull some of the rocks on sand and tried to stack them a little, but ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody. I've got that might be a dead fish. Yep, fish up there on that intake. That's the skimmer, so that's how well they work on that title. I'm not sure if that's a 75 or a 110. I think it's a 75. And then I've got one of those little intake filters, just because I do. And then a very big sponge filter on the intake, and 2 sponge filters here, and a wave maker. So these guys have good, crisp, clean water.
Danica just left you a $5 super chat. He says just stopping in to say congrats on the 2K.
Thanks, Kenny. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I know Ginger was. She still has other rainbows, guys. This is not even. This might be 4th of them, but the tank they ran had to go. It's one of the tanks I have. I've still got my big silver dollars in there. The Pacu were in here, so it was a good thing I moved them. I did. So that these guys could all go in here. But again, this is just a 55, if not for all that filtration and stuff that they would not do it. I'm gonna have Ginger go back and watch this. Some of her cobalts are just absolutely stunning. She's got one I need to let somebody look at that knows what they are. There's a cobalt. There's one, and she couldn't think of the name. I don't know what it is. But yeah, lots of fish, guys. Are you still in here, Tennessee Aqua? 8 minutes. Thank you, Maria. Maria is such a good mod. Sandy, Anthony, Pam. Skipper. I'm trying to think of all the mods.
I'm not a good mod. I just like to be mod, so I can't get timed out.
There you go. There you go. If I move that wood, though, let's see if I can float it. There we go. See, I'm a little better. Those with the orange on there, Parkinsona. I have some of those from Dan and from Bob Steencock in my rainbow tank. Most rainbows I've ever had. Well, I've got all those in the bedroom. Yep, guys, don't forget, Pam's going to be on at 11:30. And I'm a mod there, so I'm going to be acting out there.
Yeah, after your stream is done, I gotta go set it up.
Yep, I got to set up the one for Anthony. I was going to share it a while ago, and then I realized I hadn't made it. He sent me his logo. Just hadn't done it. I guess he's not in here. I was going to show him his whatever's Carbenzis. I have to zoom in. I don't think I can. This is where the puffers were. It's like musical tanks. I tell you what, I've never moved so many fish. Never. But he wanted his Carbenzis on. I had to move the catfish in here. Oops, no, I'm not going to push that button. Had to move the cats in here. Those are the gold laser cories, and one of the puffers got one of them. I couldn't find it to catch it. As soon as I put them in, I'm like, I think there's a cory in here. It zoomed across the back, and so I stopped the video and got the net. And when I came back, it was just half a cory. They really
no!
I know. They're just $25. They've never spawned. I think they've come down. I've had these 2, maybe 3 years. Got mine the same day the veteran got his. Got 2 little males, I think. Maria thinks they're all males. She may be right, but I think I've got a female and 2 males still, but they've never spawned, so she probably is right. But the Carbenzis came with Fry. They were living in a cave, and she ran in the cave, and so he picked her up and poured her in the bag. The baby started coming up. So you're all ready to spawn now. They were taking care of the fry that were in here, but I don't see anymore. I
was gonna say it looks like breeding colors.
Yeah, she's definitely. So they may have eaten them for this next. And he's hiding under the moss down there. This is where the puffers were, so I thought that's perfect for them. She's been going in that fake rock that's turned upside down, so the whole part of it's showing there. Just getting in that. Oh gosh. Aquatic Aesthetic. Rob's Quick Tips. Just had a video pop up talk about algae if they love it. Flip and see the time here again. About 2 or 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Don't forget, we're going to have giveaways, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Anthony's going to be with me this Sunday, and I'm sure that's going to be a real good stream. Here we go. Any other questions or anything you see, Pam?
Not that I see.
Let's see, it's so hard. Well, you know how hard it is. You stream on the computer, right? There we go. Miss Cobalt and all of her babies that are left on 75 really are in there. They just are hidden. I don't know how they do that. So what else? Thank everybody for super chats. I can't see who they are here, so or I would say names individually, but I appreciate those that aren't appreciate them. Here, Heifer. Come on. And she didn't want the camera there. And thank you, moderators. I don't forget to thank you guys, but you're awesome. Awesome, awesome. Pam, thank you. Special thanks for coming up and having to listen to this monologue, this monotone.
You need to get rid of some of them babies there, Bob.
I have probably half of them. I've given them away. There's even people in the chat here that have got them. Yeah, I have to stay on top of this. All they have is, I think it's my only Aqua Clear left. So it's an old 55 or 50 Aqua Clear, and I have to do the sponge every 2 days. But they do fine. So I do that, and then there's one more sponge down there on that pump. They've got all those plants, so tons of beneficial bacteria. As long as I keep the filters clear. Yeah, what came out wasn't half of it. So the plants are alive. I'll be glad to send you some, Pam.
No, I don't have a big enough tank.
Well, they really need bigger. I spooked them again. This is not the one that Dharma Bahapa's in. All right, guys, we'll get off of here. Let's see. Is Rob93 on? Does he have a link up?
Yeah, I think he does.
There it is. Yeah, he just went live too. So let's use what's a good hashtag, Pam?
I don't know.
Oh, Chevy Fish is a mod. I forgot that. Thank you, Chevy Fish. You don't know? How about Yazzie?
Yazzie will work.
Yeah, YAHZI or YZZI. So hashtag Yazzie. I'll see you guys over there. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I'll see you tonight on Pam's at 11:30.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
All righty.
When I get it set up.
Awesome. When you get woke up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Holly. Thank you.
Okay, see you guys later.
Bye.